was walking to the gym today and I was having a very deep introspective think about a girl I used to see. And me and her broke apart about 1.5 years ago. We had a good connection, got on amazing, all that stuff, all that little honeymoon phase where you're going on and you're getting on amazing and you're having an incredible time and you're liking each other and you're loving each other and there's no one else and all this stuff. And I remember the reason why it truly broke apart, and it was to do with she had a friend who wanted to go out a lot and had a lot of parties going on and had all these different things going on, and she obviously wanted to go out with a friend. Obviously she started going out with a friend, and me, I was on a different wave. I didn't really go out much at that time, and even now I go out here or there, not too much. And I remember running into this girl because it broke apart because of that, basically, and it fell apart on both sides really. Her side, she was pulling away and I pulled completely away at that point. I thought, no, I'm not dealing with this. I saw her out and she tried causing a little mad scene with me because I wasn't really interacting with her like that. She came on an entitled wave trying to get me to interact with her, and I just thought, I'm different now. And even just before this whole thing happened where she was trying to get me to interact with her and I ignored her and I just moved my head on for her to move on, I already got with a different girl at that point in that same club at that time. Then this same girl started trying to message my friend after that, and granted this was in a club and all this stuff, so you could say it wasn't high quality, but I didn't meet this girl at a club. I met her in a different setting, and it was one of these things that some women are just not wife quality, some girls are just not wife quality for your life. And this is not a terrible thing, this isn't a hatred video against women, this is a thing that there's some girls who are wife quality. The message is going to be truly in this video to not get too caught up in these women who aren't wife quality, because that night she tried messaging my friends and all this, and luckily they didn't fall for it and they knew what it was on. It was on a jealousy thing, trying to get a reaction out of me, and I think that's what it was all about, trying to get me there to either say something, have an argument, or maybe her try to get with someone in front of me or whatever to make me jealous or whatever. All these weird games they play, you know. And then I saw this same person out a little bit later and she gave me a fucking terrible dirty look, like one of the most dirtiest looks I've ever had. And it was all love like 1 year and a bit before that, which is crazy when you think of it. But at the end of the day, that girl was not wife quality for my life, and that girl wasn't a right fit for my life, obviously, by what happened after in regards to that person going out a lot and going to a lot of clubs and wanting to live that life. And that's 100% fine, because especially my age, what am I, 21, I'm 22 on the 23rd of October, so to be honest, we're young anyway, so it's not one of these massive things like it'd be if I was a bit older and it mattered too much. Like, I'm young and most people didn't want things like that at that time. I just want you to watching this video to not get too caught up on a singular girl who wasn't wife quality, or maybe a few girls who weren't wife quality. For example, I've had things with girls who weren't wife quality, and different girls that wanted me in that way, and it just wasn't right in that way. And I knew it was gonna fuck up because there are certain qualities that wasn't right for me and for them, and we didn't match on that level. The truth is, them girls didn't matter too much long term. And these situations that you go through actually benefit you long term instead of hurting you long term. It actually has an amazing benefit more so on you than a negative effect on you long term. And this is what I've understood from this stuff, because every situation that's went wrong in regards to a deep connection and it going wrong and a bit of pain, a bit of sadness there, leads to me gaining more results long term. So it leads to me saving more money, building myself better, making more progress in whatever I'm working on, my journey, my gym success, I'm getting in better shape, I'm building a better body, my confidence, I'm interacting with more people, interacting with different women, having stuff with different women. So on a raw level, it isn't that negative, truly, when you really deep it. It isn't that negative at all. If anything, that's a positive thing, because that person wasn't right for you long term. And this is the message, truly, she probably just wasn't wife quality. And this is the reality of this world, and this is the harsh reality. But there's so many girls in this world, and there's so many people in this world. Like, I've had quite a few connections recently that have been really good and been really nice. And that's what you want. You want that nice connection where you both get on a deeper level, and it's not about this egotistical game. You want that. But you're gonna have some girls who aren't really like that and are wired different, and you can say from upbringings and all these different areas, but at the end of the day, it's each to their own. But just don't get too caught up and too sad on someone who wasn't right for you and wasn't a right fit and may have not even been wife quality long term anyway. Didn't get too caught up on that. At the end of the day, these experiences, and I found, especially in my life, when things go wrong with women, it truly develops me on a deeper level and on a personal level. It allows me to progress properly and get better properly and improve myself properly, to the point when they see me the next time, whether it's just out, whether it's in a different scenario like I had with a different girl the other day, they act so weird when they see you, because they want your attention, and they want you because they see you've got better, they see you got a bit stronger, they see you got more confidence, they see you're feeling better in yourself, and they act in a certain way. And this is what I've truly understood as I got older. You will have women in this life that aren't white quality, and you'll have connections and all this stuff that isn't long-term right for you. But at the end of the day, these experiences truly shape you on a positive trajectory. A true value in this video is going to be, don't let these things hold you back. So you have two options. You have the option of you giving up, you hurting yourself, you falling into a pit of giving into drugs, eating as a junk food, being a victim, all these areas that you naturally feel when, let's say, you've been neglected or went through a breakup or had a thing with a girl that didn't go the way you want. But you also got the other perspective, which is you dedicating yourself to yourself, working on yourself, learning more, and applying yourself properly in your life. And when you use this perspective, and when you direct to this perspective, even though it's hurt, even though you're in pain, even though you're in sadness, that's the one that has the results. That's the one that has that dream girl that you want, that connection that you want with a real girl that wants you properly. That's the side that has that. This other side has depression, has sadness, has pain, has long-term scarring from that. That's what that side has. But when you apply yourself and you take yourself to a positive trajectory and apply yourself on a proper way, that's the side that leads to real results in your life, leads to that girl getting jealous, leads to you finding a better girl, leads to more money, more confidence, more gratitude for yourself, more results in the gym, a better physique, more money, all this stuff. That's what that side leads to. But at the beginning stage, it's easier to fall to the negative side, the side where you're feeling terrible, and the side when you're hating yourself. But you need to make sure you direct yourself to the side that helps you. And this is what I've understood. And I was saying this message a while ago as I was going through shit, and I didn't truly know if that was the right message, but that's 100% the right message now. And this is what I found. I've had so many different women and all this stuff come into my life recently, and it's a nice feeling. But I also know that it's me dedicating myself to myself that has had this effect on my life. Me improving myself, them actually seeing them results, them seeing me get better, is what has had that result on my life, and me holding myself in a better light, a more confident light, a more positive light, that has led to them results. And this is what you got to truly think. You can't think from the negative perspective that there's only one girl in the world for me, and this girl went wrong, so I'm scarred for life, and this didn't go right. Because I've seen a lot of people who's done that, who's been neglected, let's say, by one or two girls in their life, and they hold themselves in that pain and in that sadness, and they never truly take themselves forward. The reality is when you look into yourself, and this is why I'm happy things have went wrong, like truly happy things have went wrong in my life. I've been able to build a person that I'm actually proud of and not sad of. I've been able to build a person who I'm actually happy about and actually like, instead of a person who's hating himself, who's dedicated to someone who isn't truly dedicated or has ulterior motives that is going to turn out negative anyway. I'm putting too much on that girl, so it comes negative, and if it goes wrong and then I'm in a terrible position. This is what I've had before, and now I just view it from a different perspective. I view it from a very cutthroat perspective where it's, if they want to do something with me, we can do it. I may put in a bit of effort, I may ask them, I may do whatever, but if they don't, it's cool. I wish them the best. If it doesn't go right, if they didn't want to be in my life, I'm just going to apply myself to myself and push myself forward, be in a better position and find a better girl. And this is what you've got to truly think. Most girls aren't wife quality nowadays, which is bad to say, but at the end of the day, there is some that are, and there is quite a few girls who are, and there is girls who work on it as well. And there's some amazing women out there. There's some beautiful women that reinvigorate your soul, make you feel good, make you feel happy. And this is what I've found. I've had good experiences with girls. Even recently, I've had really good experiences, and I can't complain on that level. But if I didn't go through the negative side beforehand, I wouldn't have got myself in a position where I'm able to experience these positive experiences with these women, these amazing experiences with these women. And that's going to be a true message in this video. Hope you got a lot of value. If you want to achieve a physique that you're confident, happy in, if you want to just have a call with me, talk with me, no matter what you're going through, and I can try to help you. If you want to just overall help yourself and build a better version of yourself, a better mindset, shoot me an email at reallouis23@gmail.com and I can work with you. We can jump on calls, I can make you a program, I can help you actually achieve who you want to be. Thank you.